Hey y'all, it's me, Niecy Lynn. This is Friday the 30th of December. I can't believe everybody's had Christmas since I've seen y'all, and we're fixing to have New Year. So I hope you had a Merry Christmas. We got to have all our family here. Everybody was in town, and so that was so nice. James's extended family all were here. Parts of mine, my sister, and them were traveling. Some of them were traveling, so we didn't get to see all of them like we usually do, but we've planned a big get together when they get back this weekend. So we were just really lucky and blessed. And it was 11 degrees when I talked to y'all, I think last week on the Thursday night, and it was 70 yesterday. So welcome to Texas, okay? I got on short sleeves today, and it was 11 degrees last week. So woohoo! Go figure. Go figure. But I have not got a lot of stitching done. I just mainly wanted to jump on and be sure I could tell y'all Happy New Year, to have a Happy New Year and be safe. I did work on a few things, just a few. We've been getting Daddy and Annie moved, so I've been over there. This will be, today's the third day. And then I had the girls on Monday, and I got to have Catch on Tuesday. So I got to have the girls Monday, I got to have Catch on Tuesday. I had my two cousins over for lunch on Tuesday so we could kind of visit and catch up, that are my age that I grew up with. So that was crazy fun. And then Wednesday, Thursday, and then today I'm making this really short, and I'm headed back over there so we can wrap up the last load to the storage unit and be sure they get the travel trailer moved, because they'll be staying in it for a week or two while they're finishing up redoing the inside of the house they bought. It mainly needs paint and just some cosmetic stuff. So it's nothing major, just paint, flooring, that kind of thing that just needed updated. So they'll be in the travel trailer for a week or two. So it's been, and it's just been wearing them out, y'all. I guess I don't think about my dad's always worked, Amy's always worked. They've always, kept the kids. They've always done stuff. And so it's just like with yourself, you don't realize how you age, you just die a little bit every day. You age a little bit every day until all of a sudden it's just too much. And that's the thing. It's been too much for them to do. And of course it's very emotional. They've been there for 16 years or something. So there's a lot of memories tied up in the house and all. So it's just been a lot. It's been a lot for them. So the kids stepped in and they did great. Mike and Keely are fabulous. And then CJ and them haven't been, they don't live here. They haven't been here. So they were going to come over and help last night. And I called it. Keely and I were just like, let's just not tonight and let them go get some rest. Annie and Daddy go get some rest, and we'll just finish it up this morning, because it was already 5-something. So it's been a lot. It's been wonderful to get to be with them every day, all day. That's been so nice. And I know, a lot of people lost their family members in the last couple of years. And so I am grateful. Even if we're just packing and moving, we found things and talked about things and looked at things. And, Daddy came across his grandpa's straight razor that he used to shave with and the whetstone for it. Pictures of Granny and Paul. And so she was my great grandma, and she was alive. I knew her. I didn't know him. He passed before I was born, the year before I was born. But so it's just been super nice to get to be with them and to try to be helpful. They always, whenever anybody needs anything, Daddy and Annie always just step right in and get going. They just get to getting. So it's been super nice just to get to be a little bit helpful, just to, do a little bit. But in the evenings when I wasn't too tired, I did work on my Mill Hill Santa. I've nearly got all the cross stitch part finished, and I'll start on the beads this week. So, and I didn't get a board, y'all, so we're gonna have to just wing it. Can I hold him up? Oh, look, this will work just fine right here. There you go. He's got a little bit of lines behind it, but that's okay. Okay, so you can see I've got to finish the kitty cat here, and I've got to finish this bag. and then I start the beading. So I have made good progress on him. And he's so cute. Look at that kitty cat. It's going to be adorable. So you can see that next comes the beads. And I'm crazy excited to put the beads on. And then the little specialty stitches on the packages, because the little paper has patterns on it. So I'm crazy excited to get going on him with the beading part, because I haven't done beading since, oh, it's not over here. There is a Santa picture that I did that has beading on it, and I haven't done it since then. So it's been since the 90s or the early 2000s. So it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I got to do any beads. So we're gonna jump on with the beads. That'll be fun. And then I pulled out, I don't think I got anything done this week on My Love Is Not All. I've got it sitting here, but I don't think I did anything on it this week. I think I just had it sitting here to work on, and it didn't get picked up this week. So that is My Love Is Not All by Wicked Stepmother, with the quote from Edna St. Vincent Millay on there. But I don't think it got any love this week. I think it's just sitting here. It was hoping to get some, and it didn't. Yeah. And I haven't got anything in the mail. I haven't been to the post office or anything. So I know some of y'all think I must have fallen off the face of the planet, but I will get stuff to you. I just haven't been to the post office yet. I worked on my, I think this is called Hard Hands. Yeah. Hard Hands by Busilla. That's Luther getting a drink. He's here. CJ and them left this morning to go to Arkansas. They get together with all their friends and they get an Airbnb, a big Airbnb, and they all stay there over New Year's every year. And so they left this morning. They're up north of Bentonville somewhere, which is beautiful. You know, we were there a couple years back. So on this guy here, I only have the French knots and to finish the outline stitch on this hand. So this outline stitch is done here, and part of this finger, this knuckle isn't done. So I just have the outline stitch here, and then the French knots here, and all these little things have French knots here. So it's been easy just to pick up and get going on it. Those the spiderweb roses are just so pretty. That is a beautiful stitch. Not by me, but it's the design is a beautiful stitch. I ain't trying to say that, y'all. But it's so pretty. And so it's nearly finished. I had Mama here at Christmas Eve. We had her Christmas Eve. Sister went and picked her up and took her back. I did Thanksgiving because it's kind of out of the way. And I had people coming here. So she picked her up and took her back this time. She hasn't been feeling good. So, you know, I told y'all she'd been sick. So we don't, everybody comes over here. Some people come over here and eat breakfast. I'll say everybody. Come over here and eat breakfast. But I just left her at the home to rest at her house because she's been sick, and she was gone all day Christmas Eve. So she was wore out. So she is sounding better. She's less hoarse and not coughing. Like I said, they did COVID test her and it wasn't COVID, so we're thankful for that. But the cedar, she always reacts to the cedar, and this time of year here, everybody gets cedar fever. If you're allergic to cedar, you're gonna get a throat punch. And I want to show y'all this. This is from James's mama. Now y'all, she gave me this one last year. This little tiny nativity right here. We go by her house before Christmas, and my husband asked her where she got that pretty nativity, and she said the same place I got the one I gave you last year. Y'all, he ain't okay. But she got me this little nesting nativity, and it is so cute. I've never seen one like this. I loved my nativity from Teresa. She's Maggie Grace Creates on Instagram, and she makes woodblock nativities. And so then she burns the image and paints it, and then the kids, it's just in the floor in front of the hearth. And so the kids have moved it around and have played with Mary and Joseph and Jesus all the whole time. So these are the wise men, and so they're nesting. So here's the little guy. And then I think this is my favorite Christmas present that I opened. And then here is baby Jesus. And here's Mary. And of course I like that I didn't have to hide him. He's just down inside of Mary where he was until Christmas. And Joseph, I don't know where she got them. I'm sure you can Google where they came from. But they're so cute. And so then you have the little shepherd. And inside the little shepherd, you have, you ain't got no sheep, but you got a little donkey. And a cow. And then the shepherd, and then they all go back inside. So I thought it was the cutest thing. And the kids have wanted to play with them too. But we've had to put the kibosh on that because they're breakable. So the girls have nested them at the counter inside of each other, but Catch wants to get them down and play with them like he does the other nativity because he can see them up there. And of course he fell down on Christmas Day and busted his lip open in the kitchen, of course. As Christmas would have it, you know. But I'll show y'all a few pictures and then I'm going to jump off here and go get Daddy and Annie finished. So I thank y'all for your patience with me getting things in the mail because it just ain't happened. I ain't been to the post office yet. CJ and Juanita made it. I tell y'all they were in New York City. So there's y'all's the Rockefeller Center tree. And then there's our Juanita in front of the tree. And then CJ sent me this one to prove he was still alive but freezing to death. They said it was just bitter cold up there, just so cold. Let's see here. Nope, I didn't want to do that. And then the girls came Christmas morning. Well, here they are Christmas morning, right after they got up. They're so sweet. And then Catch Allen is, here he is with his daddy this is at my daddy and Annie's, our last Christmas there. Annie got him a little beanbag chair and he thought he got something, he loved it. Here we are at their house. He's sitting on his stool. He gets so happy when he makes a picture. But James's family, we were all here except for CJ and Juanita. So we took a big group picture with his mama right there in the front. So we have had a super nice Christmas. Here are, well, there's got to be a better one than that. Well, there you go. Here are Pap and I with the grandkids. So we had a really nice Christmas, a super nice Christmas. So blessed, so lucky. Sister and them are traveling, but they're safe. We've heard from them. They're doing fine. Dusk is feeling better. They got his medicine, and he's been taking it while they've been traveling. Oh, Patty, are you going to get up here and say hi? You didn't come up last week. Patty, she says she's so tired of Luther being here. You're ready for Luther to go home, aren't you? She sure is. Y'all, she put the whoop on him the other day. You know how cats go when you go TT, they come in there with you. Sorry, y'all, that's too much information, but it's a fact. And she won't leave you alone unless you pet her. So I'm petting her, and he realizes I'm in there and comes charging in there and doesn't see her and runs right up on her. She said, slap, 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 and hissed at him. And then he's and backing off, you know, because he's not used to a cat being around, and he's so freaked out. And she is such a naughty girl. She looked at him and gave him this nasty look, walked right past him and set her butt right on his bed and just looked at him. She is naughty. Naughty. And Sandy brought her a present anyway, but she's still naughty. I'm just telling y'all. She is a naughty girl. So, look at her looking at me. Oh. But I'm going to jump off here. That's all I've got to work on this week. Y'all go check out, I know Pam and Steph and Kia B, and there are a lot of y'all that are doing the New Year's 12 by 12. I don't think I'll be able to. I would love to get some ornaments started. So they're doing one start each hour, and then so you can work on them throughout the year. So that would be a great way to get some ornaments, going and get ornaments started. So I may try to do a few, but I bet I won't be able to get everything blocked out and, grouped up ahead of time since I'm gonna be over there today. So I'm gracious and thankful that I get to be over there, that I still have my parents. And so I'm gonna get over there and get them done. And they have till 5 o'clock tonight, but we'll be done in just a couple hours. And then they can rest and try to decompress from all this. So y'all have a great New Year's. Please be safe. And if you go out, try to avoid the amateurs. And if you stay in, enjoy your stitching. Bye.